Happy November 14th. We're 26 minutes away from, when, dude, I can't even speak. I'm so excited. We're basically 26 minutes away from when the permits go up. And, of course, Murphy's Law, I was going to use a laptop, from work, but it literally yesterday lost access to the Wi-Fi. It's some kind of hardware issue. And I'm like, oh my gosh, seriously? But that's okay, because I've got my desktop. And I've got a backup desktop behind me, which is Tammy's, should something happen to this. But I think I'll be okay. It's crazy just thinking of that. I waited so long for this. A lot of us have. But, in case this goes down, or that doesn't work, as long as the Wi-Fi still works, I've got an iPad. So, although, I don't know if I'll be that quick on an iPad. Applying, but the cats are going nuts right now. I apologize if they're distracting. They're excited too. They're feeding off my energy. So I'm going to show you the process when we get there. So I'm actually in the middle of watching video still, the latest Nightcrawler video. But basically, pan around. This is the PCTA.org page. You click into Discover the Trail. That's where the permits are. And you go down, and there's yet another link you click through, and that will get you to the actual application page. Hello! What was that? That was Pip.
Put little spider webs covered in.
Just say no to spiders. Look at the time, 10:26. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Hooray. I better stop watching and get ready. So I click through there, and I click to permits. And then I scroll down, and this is the link where you actually would click through when it's time. I've heard people are already clicking through, but they specifically said 10:30, so... All right, it's 10:30. Let's click. My number is lying. What? There's 4,000 people in front of me. How is that even possible, man? Wow. Please don't take my date. That's crazy. Your expected arrival time on the website is more than an hour. Your wait time is more than an hour. What? Oh my God. You can get notified when it's your turn, so I guess I'm going to do that. Man. And you know what? I did an experiment, you guys. I answered exactly at 10:30 on my computer, but on Tammy's computer, please excuse the mess on her desk, I entered 2 minutes ahead, 2 or 3 minutes ahead of schedule, and I'm 31:55 in line there. So they did allow people to log in early. So I read there were new restrictions to say that if you get in line before 10:30, you're bumped at the end of the queue. And they start the queue at 10:30. But according to some people on Facebook, it's the reverse. I'm like, no, I remember clearly saying if you were early, you're assigned a random, you're bumped at the end of the queue. I don't know. So I'm screwed. I'm still over 3,000 in line, and I am flexible. I can go like a week before, a week, maybe up to a week after, but I don't think my spots are going to be there by the time I get through. I'm still online waiting, but I'm upset. I kind of need to know now and not try again in January because I have to put in for my leave. It has to get board approved. It has to go through all this process. So, yeah, it's not going to be fun. And I know there's a guy on Post Holder that says you don't need a permit. But if you want to camp in non-designated spots, you do. And I want to do a permit. I want to play by the rules. But, yeah, anyways. We'll see. When I get through, I'll show you the process. I'll get through at some point. So it's about 12 now, and I'm still not on. I'm like, and I'm seeing a lot of my friends saying, oh, I got this date, oh, I got my date. I'm like, God, which is awesome. I'm happy, but I'm really worried my dates and even my backup dates are going to be gone by the time I get there. I did get an indication saying that now they think that I'll be online by 12:40 in their website to start applying. So fingers crossed. I've had a lot of time to think, and I have backup plans. Even if I have to start super early, if that's the only date available, I'll start super early when I reach here, because I live about 2 weeks from the border, hiking. I'll go back to work for a week and a half, and then I'll start again, because I have a specific timetable that I want to hit certain things, and I might have to do that if my backup dates don't even come through. So anyways, wish me luck. Again, I'll try to show you some of the process, but so far the videos, it's just been me complaining. Alright, so I can't show you the actual signing up, unfortunately. I did that on this other computer. It came up about 10 minutes ago, and there's like no dates left. So you would start a new application if you were just now starting it, but I'm going to see if I can change anything. It might be too new, I might not be able to, but let's try it. Oh, never mind. I'll show you this, even though I can't sign up for anything. All right, let's get you started. Okay, let's hit continue. You're through hiking, so you're picking Campo, and then you're going all the way, hopefully, to the Canadian border. So, continue. This is where I want to start my trip. I wanted to start here, but when I logged in earlier, this is what it looked like. There's no spots at all in April. So I'm like, okay, fine. Those were my backup dates. So I checked over here, and at that point, I only wanted to go as early as like here, but those were all full. So I think I grabbed a date around here, and even now it's even filling up further than that. There's actually some crazy people going in February. Oh, February is the wettest month in Southern California. You do not want to be hiking in that. But anyways, let's look at May. May still has some spots, but I know how hot it gets down here in May, at least in Southern California, in the desert area. There's no way I would go in May. So all the good spots are really taken right now. If I were to choose one, I would click on one and then hit continue. But watch, when I do that right now, it says, sorry, that's full. So I am going to get out of here. So I have a date in mid-March, and that's way too early to go even for my backup plan. So obviously I'm going to keep it just in case, just so I have something. And that also messes me up too, because I wanted to get dropped off at Scout and Frodo's place and get a ride in. Scout and Frodo don't host that early. There might be some other people I can ask in a pinch, but it also messes me up. I don't know how much time I have to allow our board to approve the leave. So I think January might not be enough time. I have to ask my human resources department. Because as it stands now, I would ask for like a week or two off of vacation time, hike to home, go back to work for a week or two, and then pick up where I left off. That's just what I have to do, because I can't hit the Sierra that early. It's too much snow for somebody who has no snow hiking skills. I mean, I've got microspikes and I've got an axe, and that's about it. But no. I didn't want to get there that early. Anyways, so I'm a little bit disappointed. Disappointed that I don't know why I didn't read that the way that a lot of other people read it. I took a day off. I could have been like #1 in queue if I realized that, but oh well. This will be interesting. It's a lesson to be flexible, because you got to be flexible on trail. I guess you got to be flexible with the start date too. Anyways, sorry I didn't get as much recorded as I wanted to. It basically, the next screen just asks for your name, your address, your email, and stuff like that. It's really seamless once you get in. It's just waiting to get in is ridiculous. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a better day than me. I will probably see you in about a week and a half. This weekend, I am going to go for a hike, but nowhere new, so I'm not going to record it. But probably the next weekend, after Thanksgiving, I'll record something for y'all. All right, have a good day. I'll see you next time.